is a little location we like to stop and visit when we're in Florida. Oh yeah. Last of the ingredients. Got the crab season. We don't use Old Bay where we from. Old Bay is kind of a condiment. A little vinegar, water, a classified ingredient. And yeah, they ready to go.
We about to get the steaming up in here.
Got the good crab sauce going on. Got some garlic butter. Got the shrimps getting ready to go.
All right.
So yeah. About to have us some
Seafood Sunday, baby.
Seafood Sunday.
They announced third down.
Yeah, that was wrong.
It's going to be first down.
Thank you. I was like, wait a second. I've played this game.
The net of it is 5 yards, and their initial first down of the game. Well, it's one.
Yeah, it's time to get it in.
Great disappointment. Would have been the biggest play of the season. They had the 58-yard touchdown pass to Farrell Brown against the Jets, but they just cannot find the spark. When they do, it's called back. Stevenson stiff-arming, and then he gets tossed down.
It's a great design play by Bill O'Brien right here. Everyone's backed up inside.
We're just getting it in.
Inside run, 3rd and 2. You're getting a big goal line type of formation. No wide receivers on the field. Zeke Elliott playing a tight end, and you give him a little jet sweep. That was a unique
They
cool
good?
play.
We're talking about all these
They good?
300, this 5-point game is just, it's unimaginable. He's in a position with these.
We ain't had no crabs in all summer.
Back-to-back blowout losses.
When's the last time we had some crabs?
There's been a lot of talk, a lot of stuff out there. He's as good as any.
We didn't even have none when we was home in March, did we? Because nobody had none.
But I do believe, to me, Jim,
Well, it's been a minute.
there's real pressure in the National Football League. When you lose again, when you lose 2, it's a lot. That doesn't happen to him very often.
Indeed we are.
To lose 2 and not really be competitive as far as the score.
Where you going? Sauce or butter?
Even having a chance.
Hey, I'm gonna try the butter first.
That did not obviously sit well with him, this football
Yeah, it
team.
worked out.
So I think you're getting the best that they can today. The difference is they are at a disadvantage with the number of injuries and the way they want to play. Now they're trying to figure out a new way to do it. And I think you'll see that adjustment.
Definitely better on the shrimp.
Second and 10 from the 43. Again,
3, 2, 1. You thought I was gonna give you the finger, didn't you? All right, let's go. Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up, man? We back once again. As y'all saw a little bit earlier, we had us some blue crabs. We down here in Florida right now, man. I swear them things was delicious.
Man, I'm gonna say they was amazing.
Yeah.
I guess it's been that long since almost a year since we had some crabs.
No, it ain't been a year.
Oh yeah.
I just told you we had
I forgot.
crabs that time. Malcolm got them crabs.
They must wasn't good, but these was good. So.
All I know is we had been fiending for some crabs, and we got to we was in Charleston, and the pilot that's in Charleston, they have right up the street from it on what's the name of it? Is it Rhett Road or
Rhett Avenue?
Rhett, whatever it is. That pilot that's right there about 1.5 miles up the road is a little place called A&B Seafood. And for years we have been going there and getting blue crabs. And let me tell y'all, when I say I walked all the way up there and they was closed.
So glad I didn't go.
Hey, you would have been hot. You would have been hot.
Like a firecracker.
But I walked all the way up there. They was closed. Was heartbroken. So that was about 3 miles that I put in. Got my steps in. I ain't mad. Sweat coin. But we wound up getting a load, picking up in Florida, and it was not too far from the place Crabs for You, and that's another place that we've been going to for years. And man, we got some crabs. They was actually decently priced too. They had smalls, $20 a dozen. I'm on FaceTime with my little brother too. So he watching us and he bugging. So she can see him, but I really can't. But they was decently priced, but they had some the larges. They was like $11.99 a pound. So I went on and got a few of them, and ironically, my man Rome Bucks, he was down Shoreline Seafood in Crofton, Maryland, and he discovered swamp dogs. Hey, swamp dogs are blue crabs that's like that big, like from tip to tip on the shell, and they heavy. They weigh about 2 or 3 pounds a piece. They like the size of Dungeness crabs, but they blue crabs. But anyway, so yeah, we had some crabs. That was dinner, and here we are. We about to knock out some content for y'all. And I think more than anything, what I want to do today is I want to address a couple of questions that we get. And a lot of them are negative, questions, statements, comments. Some of them are negative.
Yeah, people got their opinions.
And they welcome to have them.
Yeah.
They opinions is like what they say. Opinions is like the whole. I can't really say it, but they say everybody got one.
Yeah.
Except for the people that ain't got one.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I feel sorry for the people that ain't got one. But anyway.
But yeah. Okay. What's one of the question, comment, statements that someone has made?
So I was on TikTok the other day, and somebody said they don't know how we do what we do. They said they couldn't do it because it's not enough money in it for them to stay out for weeks or months at a time. And they was like, I just don't see how y'all do it. I see y'all having fun and doing y'all thing, but I just can't do it. Yeah. But then, scroll through the person page, and I understand why you can't do what we do, because you got a taste of that trucking money, and you done gone out here and you done bought yourself a Sierra HD 3500, and you done bought yourself a little boat to tow behind it. You done bought your wife a Audi A8. All your kids got 4-wheelers. Y'all out here riding. You riding around on a road glide. So yeah, I mean that's understandable. I've said it once. I've said it 1,000 times. This lifestyle ain't for everybody.
No, it's not.
So you have to put yourself in a perspective where is having fun or making money, more what you need.
Right.
And for us, I mean, the way that I look at it is, given the fact that we have absolutely, I ain't gonna say we don't have no bills, but we don't
have the rent, and we don't have the utilities, and the major things we don't have. So we are able to be out here like we are.
Free.
Right.
You know what I mean?
We literally live on the road. So we just, we are RVing around the country, really, and work and doing some work as we do it.
This ain't work.
Well, no,
this is far from work.
I mean, okay, it's not work. We get paid, but it's considered work. But even though we don't do work, but it is what it is. So, to boil it all down, we out here, we enjoying our life. That's what we doing.
This to me is an adventure. You know what I mean? And I think I've said it multiple times before. Where we come from, this is a world of difference. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I remember when, well, I'm sure you remember too. Do you remember when I used to get paid and my take home was like $230 a week?
Right.
And I worked 8 hours a day.
Right.
Do you remember when our combined income weekly was less than $700?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, going from that to what we're doing now, we never put ourselves in a position where we had to make a whole lot of money to maintain our lifestyle.
Right.
When we lived over there at Westgate, yeah, that was a different scenario because we was actually making the money to maintain that place over there at Westgate. But at the end of the day, when the poop hit the fan, we was struggling trying to maintain that place. So, to that statement, we do what we do, how we do it because of the position that we're in. And again, we don't have all of those overhead things that everybody else has. And we can literally just be out here on the road, living our life, running around the country, doing whatever we do, and
doing it how we want to do it.
Right. So, yeah, that's
and when we want to do it, we can take off whenever we want to. We can, but the thing about it is, we can take off anywhere, wherever we are.
We rolling stones. Wherever we lay our hat is our home.
I know that's right.
You know what I mean? The other day our home was Charleston, South Carolina. Right now our home is where we at? We somewhere in Florida.
Claremont.
Oh yeah, we're in Claremont.
Davenport.
No, yeah, Davenport. We're in Davenport, Florida. This is home tonight.
Right.
And when we leave here, we're going to Dallas. And we already know we're gonna be in Dallas for like a couple of days because we gotta take care of something, and we're gonna be there chilling. So that is how we do what we do. The money is not an issue for us. The money is a perk. This adventure has been one of the greatest adventures I've ever had in my life. Being able to just drive around the country comfortably and explore and see things, experience things, try new foods, try the local beer in the area, and so forth and so on. This is just what we do, and we absolutely love it. And this is how and why we do what we do. Now, we not bashing anybody who needs to make a certain amount of money in order to maintain their lifestyle. But just don't bash us, because it works for us. What works for us might not work for you. What works for us might not work for the next person. But there are plenty of people that it works for. And most of the successful people in the expedite industry have learned to be minimalists. And if you can't learn to be a minimalist in this industry, you may not survive it. It's just that simple. We've come across a lot of teams that I can do it, I can stay out this long. We tell them, okay, transferring from a tractor trailer into a straight truck into expediting, you're getting ready to drive a smaller truck, you're getting ready to do way less work. Don't expect to make the same money. On that note, I'm gonna leave that at that, because again, it works for us, and what works for us may not work for somebody else. And it works for a lot of people that are in this industry, because they have figured out how to make this industry work for them. So, another question that has popped up multiple times on our TikTok, and it's more geared toward you. And a lot of females ask, how do you do it as a female out here? Aren't you scared? Aren't you worried somebody's going to do something to you when I'm in here asleep and you got to stop and get out and fuel and some of them sketchy truck stops, like let's say West Memphis or Memphis. The other night I was at the Loves. Oh my God, you should have seen the purple toots outside. The purple toots was out there deep. But anyway,
I mean, well, as far as that go, if we do get into an area like West Memphis, or I'll say, if I'm driving, if it's in a bad area, I would make sure that Steve is awake. But I don't get to West Memphis. A lot of times when we go to West Memphis, I'm not the one that fuels there, so it don't matter. But a lot of times, no, I'm not scared. So to ball it all down,
yeah,
I'm not scared. Really?
Yeah.
Whatever. No, I am not scared. I get out, I do my thing, and I keep it at that. But I do keep my head on a swivel at all times.
Situational awareness.
I'm watching my surroundings at all times, but a lot of times when I'm fueling, there's really nobody at the fuel island, because I'm, depending on what time of the night or the early morning that I'm fueling, a lot of people the fuel islands be empty a lot of the time. So, but not that I don't keep my head on a swivel, because of course everybody is still trucks in the area and they walking around and going in the store and things like that. But no, I'm not scared. I keep aware of my surroundings at all times. So, it's just that simple. Well, I can't say it's simple for everybody, but because everybody not me.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
I mean, I do have my things. I have a taser, and stuff like that I carry with me when I go like to rest areas and things like that. I mean, even into truck stops. Just stuff like that I carry with me on, so.
Okay.
I be prepared.
Alrighty. So, on that note, do you enjoy what you do?
Of course I do. It's driving. It's the whole. I love to drive. We
ain't talking about the driving part.
But what are you talking about? That's the biggest part of this. It's the driving. I mean, what are you talking about? I mean, for you, of course, for you, it's not the driving. But for me, I love to drive. I've been loving to drive since I got my driver's license. So don't interrupt me and ask me what you just asked me, and then try to tear it down.
Whoa. Ain't nobody trying to tear nothing down, sir.
Yeah, I said I like the driving. You said you did. So for me, I like the driving part of it. Okay, everything else is a perk, but for me, I like the driving because I love to drive. So don't
listen. Stop
there.
Listen, stop with the big eyes.
Well, then you stop.
Stop with the big eyes. Thank you. Put your dirty shirt on.
Hey, crab residue.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of it. That's right.
I forgot to put my shirt back on.
Oh, well.
And you didn't even tell me. You punk.
I thought you knew.
Oh.
I didn't know.
I had butter all over mine. So I could not. I couldn't wear that one for real. She just got little droplets and crust and
it's dip.
Crusty droplets.
You can't even see it. Can't nobody see it but you because it's facing you. So why you all in my business?
Don't make me get the camera and
I don't care what you do.
Okay then.
I ain't shaming no crab dip.
I bet you was. It was good too. That was some of the best crab dip that was made.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Anywho,
put that thing together.
We about to cut it off, y'all. And thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for, if y'all got any questions about the crabs or anything like that, as always, leave them in the comments. If you got any questions for us, any comments, again, anything y'all want to see, leave it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, and we enjoy doing this content for y'all, and we just enjoy sharing our life and our lifestyle with you guys more than anything. So do what you do, and we'll continue to do what we do.
And if you are a lady driver, take your tire thumper with you. Hey, you can't go wrong with that. I'm just saying.
Stop telling people to commit felonies.
I ain't telling nobody to do nothing. I'm just telling them how to be a little bit more aware. And if that's all you got, you better take it with you. Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah. And please stop showing people that y'all wrap y'all seatbelts around your doors. Because now you done just showed everybody what you do to secure yourself. And now somebody's thinking of a way to get around that. So, in saying that, y'all be easy. Much love. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Peace.